So there's this idea that came to me recently about how in the old days there were a lot more hidden mindsets, in the sense that people were more private, or they had the ability to be private, in the sense that how they felt internally or within their like close circles might have been a lot different from how society had or like how society existed and like the reality of life back then. And nowadays, like, even if people wanted to be private, it's really hard because a lot of their data is online, and having a social presence or having an online presence in general, and it doesn't even have to be social media, it could be just like your banking apps, your shopping online, anything you do, like using websites, going to look up information, just use your browser to do anything. A lot of data is shared, and even beyond that, like, there's a lot more open conversations, a lot of topics that come up now that maybe didn't have the opportunity to be arisen back in the day. And there's two effects that I see highlighted from this, and the first one is that there's kind of these general societal frameworks, or like a mindset that's very general in the sense that it's trying to capture as many people as possible, and it's a little bit inauthentic. It's impersonal in the sense that it doesn't really accurately describe anything, but it's like something people fall back to because life's just too complicated. And then the other effect is that people are being open and honest with each other, and like they're sharing intimate details about like how they really feel and like how life really exists. But when they get to that level, they're seeing that there's a lot of differences. And the thing about doing that, like, it's all good and well, and I think people have to understand that it's okay to be different. It's just dangerous to be vulnerable in that sense, and there's some safety in knowing that if you're kind of fitting in with a crowd of people, there's like some consolement, or there's something like that's keeping you grounded in some regard. But both of them are draining in different ways, and I think as we use technology more, it's just important for us to be aware about what's active at any given time and how we're acting in that moment.